Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mandy. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, welcome. I hope that you'll stick around, hit that red subscribe button, and become part of the family. Today we're doing a try on, hence I have no eyeshadow on. And I'm really super excited about this. I didn't think it was going to come this early, and it did, you guys. I am in love with Kaleidos. If you guys watch me, you know that I absolutely love Kaleidos's brand. Now, are there a couple things that, you know, aren't the best? Absolutely. But I've heard nothing but good things about this. And I've been holding this for 2 days now and haven't touched it, just so that I could do the first impressions with you guys. Like I said, not even swatched it. Like I wanted to so bad. It's been 2 days, and if you know how I am, you know that I am like, it's driving me crazy. So I am super excited to get into this and to do a try on. And also, when I was going through and deleting videos, I realized that I never put up the Natasha Denona Love Collection try on. So yeah, I will get that up, so stay tuned for that. But this video is about this. I just wanted to let you know because I just literally, you know, figured out that I didn't post it. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, here we are with this one. I am so excited for it. So let's open up the box. I'm sure you guys have seen this, but it is super exciting for me. I love how the box is. I love the designs on it. And I love Angelica. By the way, you guys know this is a collab with Angelica Nyqvist. Now, I don't know if I said that right. I probably didn't. But this is her collab. And you guys, she nailed it, knocked it out of the park. It's a magnetic box. I did not get the PR box, so I didn't get the deck of cards. But when you open it up, it is so stinking pretty. You get a little card here. I mean, like, I'm telling you, the attention to detail is crazy. Here is your invitation. It says Club Nebula Invitation. You're invited to join us for an unforgettable banquet of color. Our on menu is a diverse curation of the finest, rarest shadows in the universe. It says, please RSVP, tag us in a story on IG when you receive this. How to attend, tag us in a look made using the Club Nebula palette on IG. And dress code, Kaleidos only. Have fun. We're looking forward to seeing you there. I just thought that was super cute and a great touch to it. So, I almost just dropped it. I probably would have cried. And it is covered with this. Like, you guys, the packaging that this came in, it was protected. Like, the bubble wrap is the thickest bubble wrap I've ever seen. And then it's layered in this thick, like, wrap, whatever that is. I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, it's a styrofoam, but I don't know what, like, anyway, we're just moving on. This is what it looks like when you get it, and then you pull it out, and it has more styrofoam stuff around it. The box is just amazing. Here is the front, and on the back, it has the ingredients, and it says the Club Nebula palette. Doesn't say Angie's name on this, on the outer carton, but when you open it up, it definitely has her name on there because I was looking for that. If I can get it out of there. Right down here, it says Angelica Nyqvist. I don't know how to say her last name. It is Swedish, and I'm not good with that stuff. But I love, like, the design. It's raised. It's beautiful. And then here is the back. And she has a quote on here that says, the Club Nebula palette is a collection of my favorite shades for my favorite people. Angelica. So, open it up. It has a mirror. It has the nice thick cardboard little thing that says Kaleidos that you cannot see. Well, kind of. And then here are the shades, untouched. We did not touch them yet. So we'll probably swatch as we go. I'm sure you guys have seen swatches of this palette so far. I do like that I don't think I've heard anybody point this out unless I just wasn't paying attention, which is possible. But on the bottom here, this red giant, you can see the imprint of a spade. I think you guys can see it. Yeah. So like the card, you know, like on your playing cards, how you have the spades. Isn't that cool? So yeah, I don't think anybody else pointed that out. But again, attention to detail. So I'm gonna pull you in closer and we're gonna get started with this. Okay, I got you guys pulled in a little bit closer. And we are primed with the Kaleidos Tone Activator Eyeshadow Primer. And I'm not going to put the powder under my eyes because I'm going to tell you now that I'm going to show you what I already have on. And the reason why I'm not powdering under my eyes is because I think this is a little bit too drying. I'm still testing it out. You know, I'm trying to feel it out, I guess. We got it in BoxyCharm. It is the Fenty Beauty powder it's the Pro Filter powder in Butter. I think it's a little bit drying for me because I have dry skin, so I don't want to put it underneath my eyes to make it even more cakier. So we're just going to tap the brush off. So anyway, this is the powder that I'm using. I am using the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I'm trying a new foundation that I just got, which is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydro Rescue in, what is the shade? 1N2, and it worked out perfect, so that's fantastic. My Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion in 0.05N concealer. This, you guys, I just recently got this, and it's already a pretty big pan. So it is the Charlotte Tilbury Air Brush Bronzer in shade 2. And look at this. Look at the pan already. That's crazy. Like, it must be so thin in here because I haven't had this that long. And like, there's a lot of pan in there. And there's also, I don't know if you guys can see it, right there, there's hard pan in my bronzer, and I'm pretty sure Samantha March had talked about this having hard pan, but it didn't really affect it. But this is an expensive bronzer, so I'm a little disappointed about that. Of course, I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. This NYX, what is this called? This thing is amazing. Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. I love this thing, and this is in the shade Brunette. I love it so much. It is like my favorite. And then as far as the brow gel, I'm trying to dig in my bucket here. Of course, it's the Benefit Gimme Brow. I just dropped a brush. Of course, my setting powder in number 7, Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Translucent Finishing Powder in light underneath my eyes only. And my Professional Benefit setting spray that got sent to me from Influencer. And my Space Age Prophecy highlighter from Kaleidos. I have been using this thing like every single day. I love it so much. I can't even say how much I love it. I love it. And then my finishing powder is the Dim Light Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass. Oh yeah, and blush is the Will Powder Blush Quad. Will Powder Blush Quad. And I've used these 2 shades here, which is Perseverance and Dedication. Mainly this one, and then a little bit of that on top. So, there is what I already have on my face. And now, we're going to dig into this Kaleidos palette, because I am super excited for it. And of course, we will be using my blinged brushes. And look, they are clean. Most of them are clean. Some of the face brushes aren't. But the eye brushes are clean. So we're going to be using the blinged brushes. I love them. Love them, love them, love them. And let's go ahead and get started, you guys. I'm so excited. So excited. There's so many beautiful, pretty shades. I don't even know what I want to do. Okay, so I feel like everybody does either the green or the blue. So I think we're going to go with these like purpley shades and just see what happens. Because that green, I'm definitely going to be doing like a green look, a blue look, an orange look. There's so many different, like, there's so much you can do. There's just so much diversity in this palette. Yeah, we're going to try the purples because Oh, I just don't know what to do. I want to do everything right now, but I'm not going to go overboard, and I'm not going to use all the different colors in here and make a mess of my eyeshadow, because I tend to do that a lot. We're going to go with the Page Corin set in E24, and I think I'm like so confused if I really want to do a green look, but I really want to do all of them, and I'm going to be playing with this palette all the time. I don't know. Let's switch course. We're going to do orange. Let's do an orange look. We'll see how it goes and what happens, but we're going to try orange. And of course, the shade, I don't know how to say, S-A-M-U-S, Samus, I guess. Right here, this orange shade, we're going to dip into that, tap it off. Let me get my little mirror here. I'm excited. All right, let's do it. And should I tap it or should I just go in? Yeah, I'm going to try to tap it first a little bit above the crease because I don't have the powder on underneath my eyes. So we're tapping it, and then I'm going to blend in little circles. And it is definitely showing up. It is very pretty, but I want more intense pigment. So I'm not going to tap it this time. This might be a mistake, but I'm not going to tap the brush off. I'm just going to tap it in to my crease and above my crease, which seems to be working, and I don't see any fallout. So if I tap it in, I'm just kind of walking through this with you guys. If I tap it in, is it going to fall? No, I think that's going to work. All right, so tapping it in first and then going through and blending it like I normally would, but not tapping off the extra, if that makes any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, I know. But I'm just so excited to use this palette. So excited. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so I'm going to continue just to take this shade and blend it out. I don't want you guys to be sitting here forever trying to watch me do a look. So we're going to blend the shade out real quick. Okay, so I'm kind of like looking at this, and I want to go into that dark shade, but we're going to go into this shade right here called Rock Hopper and see if we can darken up the crease a little bit with this one. Oh, we can darken up the crease for sure. I am going to tap that off. I don't know what the pigment's going to look like, but this laid down perfect. Like, it is beautiful. I didn't have any issues blending it out. I will go back in and blend more out at the end. This is the Page Corin set E21, and we're just going to kind of go right into the crease this time, not above it. So we're staying right under that orange. Tap it in, and it actually looks good together. Yeah, it actually does. I was a little nervous that this wasn't going to pair up well, but it definitely does. And it's blending out nicely. Wow, you guys. I mean, you can see how quickly it is blending into each other. Like, I haven't stopped the camera or anything. This is, you know, pretty much blended out already. No issues. Wow. Like, seriously. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is definitely blended out pretty much all I need to do to it. I mean, I'll go back over with that orange, you know, but that's it for that. Let me finish the other eye. All right, so that blended out really, really nicely. All I did basically was just, you know, blend it in the crease, and then I took the orange, what was left on the brush. I didn't take any extra, and just kind of blended it together. So now I'm going to take the same brush that I was using that purple shade with, and we're going to go into this little bit darker purple, and it's called Cylon right here on the end. I don't know that this one's going to darken it up a lot, but we'll find out real quick, huh? All right, so I did tap that off because I did get a little bit of fallout down here. Not a whole lot, but let's see. So I said we weren't going purple, but we did. We're doing purple and orange. Definitely getting fallout, and I did smack that. It doesn't look too much different from that purple that's in the crease, but does, I mean, it's definitely deepening up my crease, but you can see the fallout. I'm a little nervous. I hope that wipes away. Yeah, so that's really pretty, actually. It blended right into that other shade. It's probably not going to pick up on camera, but it definitely did blend into that other shade. I'm just scared about this fallout. So let's take, I'm going to try this brush. Well, is that powdery enough? I don't know. I'm scared that it's going to stick. All right, I'm going to take this, since there's already powder on it, and try to get that off of there. Yeah, that's a dark color. All right, I'm definitely going to be a little bit more careful and really tap this off this time. And hopefully it's not going to have any fallout on this side. So far, so good. Wow, you guys. Yeah, it definitely is falling out still. So this darker shade is the only one, though, that I've had any fallout with. But that's kind of normal, too, on darker shades to see fallout. But you guys, it is so pretty, and it's blending together so nicely. And that definitely deepened up the corner there. And I think we should probably put, or at least cut the crease for the shadow to stick to. Not that Kaleidos needs that, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut the crease real quick. Okay, crease is cut. I did put a little bit of glitter glue, and it's a new one that I'm trying from, I think, yeah, BH Cosmetics. It is the Base Booster Glitter and Shadow Glue. So we're going to try that out. And I have from the Silver Collection E4. And we're going to go into this orange shade called Nebula. And first try a brush and see how that goes. Although it doesn't look like it's picking up too well on this brush. So let's see. Yeah, it's really not. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to put a little bit of this blue in the corner. So let me take this, actually. This is the L1 from the Silver Collection. I'm going to take a little bit of this Astro right here, this blue shade, and just see if I can get it to go into the corner. Okay, so it's just that brush that it wasn't really wanting to pick up that shadow. I'm going to go back over top of that with the purple to blend it in, but I wanted to see that. So we'll take this other brush. I have two of them, same thing, L1, go back into this orange and see if it will, yeah, see, now it's laying it down. But it's such a small brush. You know what? I think I'm going to do my finger and then just touch up with that brush, because otherwise I think we'll be here forever with me doing that. I just don't want it to get hard pan. And it's not, why is it not laying down right there? What the heck? I don't know what's going on. It's not laying down in the middle. Maybe we shouldn't be using this orange shade all over the lid. I don't know what's going on. What the heck? I don't know if you guys can see that, but the middle right here, it's not really catching. Maybe it's the glue. Maybe I shouldn't have used a brand new glue. Trying out a palette probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Let me swatch it. Oh, that's why. It's a topper. Duh, Mandy. All right. What's this celestial shade? That's a topper too. Are they all like a topper shade and we just got to pile it on? I guess so. All right. So I'm just going to pile this on and keep moving with it. I don't like to use that much shadow, but maybe I shouldn't have put that base down, because now it's going to take like a lot to cover it up. But, you know, you learn as you go. for sure. I know I've seen a couple videos. I didn't want to watch too many because I didn't want to get, you know, persuaded one way or another on what to do. I like to wait until I do my look and then go back and do a, you know, go back and watch their videos. But I think what we're going to do is take this blue because it's so light and try to, wow, this blue is so soft. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So it's going to become a blue and orange look now because I want a little bit of a deeper corner here. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is beautiful. These colors are so soft but vibrant and beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting it everywhere because I'm using my finger. But you guys, it is so pretty. I wish I wouldn't have used that glue because there's a piece still, and I can tell it's from the glue that's not sticking. So maybe if I just, yeah, that works. That covers it up. Guys, it's so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect it to be this beautiful. I really did. I mean, I knew it was going to be pretty, but like these shimmers are different. They're not, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, they're definitely different. It's beautiful though. I'm going to try real quick on this eye to see if it makes a difference without putting the glue on, because I didn't put that glue on this eye, and it does. It definitely does. So I probably shouldn't have used a glue that I've never used before. That was my fault. But, oh well. But it definitely does make a difference. You can definitely see it. I wonder, no, I'm not going to go through and do that. I was going to say I'll take a wipe and try to wipe that off, but that'll just ruin the whole entire look, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to finish off the other eye and finish off this eye. I'm just using the blue and the orange, and then we'll go and do the inner corner and finish blending everything out. Okay, so I have the two shimmers on both eyes, and I just wanted to show you, I swatched these out, and look at how gorgeous these are. Now, these shimmers are not the kind of shimmers that are going to be like a foiled, opaque look on the eye. They're more of a wash of color look on the eye, but they are definitely like duo and multi-chrome, and they're really, really pretty. So I think like if you put a color underneath of these and then put it on top, it would be a lot more opaque looking. But I think what I want to do, like, that is just freaking stunning. So, and that one is this white color called Nova. I think we're going to take that, and we're going to use this little brush here, the L1, and we're going to try and see if I can get this on the inner corner of the eye to show up. I mean, it is stunning, beautiful. And I definitely got a lot of fallout, but you guys seen how messy I was being with it, with my fingers and stuff. So I definitely wouldn't suggest doing that if you don't want a whole bunch of fallout. Wow. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that because the lights are so stinking bright, but that inner corner highlight. All right, I think that that's what it is. It's when, you know, I'm looking at this with these bright lights, it's really like washing it out a little bit, but I think that's because of how sparkly these shades really are. And if I turn down the lights some, maybe we can see like how much of a difference that makes. So let me finish this corner, and then we will see if that is the case. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. So I don't know. I guess we'll just find out. So let's start turning things off. This one's gonna really make a difference. Yeah, see, I mean, it's still really bright in here, but you can kind of see what I'm saying, how they're not as opaque as a normal like shimmer would be, or that you would want to be. Sorry, I don't mean to shake the camera. But they're so pretty, and the camera definitely doesn't do it justice at all. Like, they're gorgeous, super pretty. So I just want to grab a little bit more of this dark purple, tap it off really good, and try to go and darken this up just a little bit on both sides. And it's definitely doing what I want it to, and it's not falling out, I don't think. There's a lot of glitter on my face, a lot. But yeah, that definitely did what I wanted it to. Okay. All right, so we have to do underneath. So I like this little brush for that, but I also wanted, do I want a little bit of a tighter brush than that? All right, first, you know what? I'm gonna try this one first, which is from the Starry Night collection. It's E14. It's just like a little flat brush. And we're gonna take, it's a mess on my palette. We're gonna take that, let's see, this Rock Copper shade, the first purple we used, tap it off and see what that looks like. I'm gonna tap it in first because I don't want it to go everywhere. It's definitely super pigmented shadows, and if it falls out, I'm afraid I'm not gonna get it off my face, and it's gonna look horrible, and I have other videos to film. Yeah, okay, that's working. It's definitely going on there. Now I'm gonna try to blend a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect. And we're gonna go in with a glitter under there. Let me do this eye real quick. I think what we're gonna do is take this green shade right here called Gravity. I'm gonna use the same brush and just make sure I'm tapping it off. And we're gonna try this in the inner corner here to try to brighten things up. Plus, I wanna use as many colors as I can. And I completely understand the club theme now, because if you were to wear this in a nightclub, your eyes, you would see them from across the room because they would be sparkling so much from how these shades are. I really do like it. It's definitely different. Like, I don't know, I don't think this is a beginner friendly palette. Like, I think if you don't really know too much of what you're doing, you're not going to have an easy time with this palette. But I don't think it's, I don't know, maybe if like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't think it's beginner friendly, but I think that you could get a good look out of it if you really weren't too familiar on what to do. I don't know. We're going to take this little tiny detail brush from the Page Corn set, and it is the E26, and I'm going to take, which color? I think we're going to try this green, so we're just going to go for it. So it is called a Firefly. That way it blends in with the green that I just put down there. And get it on my brush. I'm sorry, I'm blocking you. And go right here. Wow, now that's intense. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, that shade is intense, unless it's just this brush that's making it show up that good. Oh my gosh. You guys, that's insane. Okay, let's do it on the other side real quick. I mean, that's nuts. I'm gonna try to wipe this brush off in a second and then go into that white shade and go into the corner again and see if it's just the density of this brush that is making that pop so much. It could be. I guess we're getting ready to find out. I'm gonna wipe it off with my switch, and then we're gonna go into that white shade, and it's this brush. So your tools definitely make a big difference with these shadows. Look at that. Wow. So again, the whole beginner friendly palette, I don't think it is. It's a beautiful palette. Like, it is gorgeous. And I think that, I mean, I know I'm kind of like being a broken record. I think that you could get looks off of it, but I think that this is, like I said, more of somebody that has been around makeup and knows what they're doing. So I'm going to try to get some more of this fallout off. But you guys, this look is freaking stunning, stunning. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. So I'm going to finish up the eyes and we will be right back. Okay, guys, so here's the finished look. I absolutely love it. Final thoughts on the Kaleidos Club Nebula palette in collaboration with Angelica Nyqvist. Probably didn't say that right again. I'm so sorry. But my final thoughts are I absolutely love it. Now, like I said in the video earlier, that I don't think it's beginner friendly, and I stand by that. I really don't. I think a beginner can use it, but I don't think it's like a, you know, a very easy palette to use. I think it's something different in my collection. I definitely don't have like these glittery kind of shimmery shades that are so stinking pretty, and duo and multi-chrome. I was gonna say triple chrome. Natasha Denona on my mind. But yeah, I really think this is a unique palette. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to play more with it and see what other kind of looks I can come up with, because I know there are plenty other looks. Let me show you the final look. I think it's stunning. I finished off with a pair of Anastasia lashes in Dreamy. And I have my Maybelline Sky High mascara that I've been loving. This Skinny Dippin' Too Faced lipstick. Patrick Ta gloss in She's Expensive. And the ColourPop lip pencil in Bumble. And then just the Queen black eyeliner and the Illuminati pink. I don't know if it has a name or not. Electric pink. So I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it that I finished off with. But I really loved it. I'm really excited to keep using it. And I will have some future videos up. Maybe not videos, but I'll have some like Instagram pictures up of different looks. I am super excited to have this palette in my collection. Like I said, it's something different. So I hope you guys enjoyed the try on, and maybe you guys got a little bit more of an idea of how this palette works. And, you know, that's pretty much why I do this, so you guys can see, you know, what other people's thoughts are of it, just like what everybody else does. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a fantastic day, you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.